And we're live.
Woo!
Season 2, Episode 8, Week 4 College Football Preview.
Heck yeah, man.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Happy Thursday morning. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful week so far.
What a week.
Hard to believe we're already to Thursday. It's flying by.
And it's not flown by.
It's flown by for me.
Well, you're crazy.
It's a moving, man. We only got one more day of the work
It
week.
probably
It's
flies
crazy.
by because you're late for the gym half the time.
I was 2 minutes late yesterday.
Well, it's okay.
It's all right. It happens.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
At least you made it this morning.
Golly, I know. Appreciate y'all tuning in to Tyler's Talking Sports. What we do here is we talk sports. On the other side of the mic, we have co-host Tyler Hess, myself, Tyler Castle, and primarily we're going to be talking college football. Been talking about college football 8 episodes in right now. Man, we got a big episode for today.
Yeah. Before we get into anything real deep here, I just want to throw this out there, guys. I was looking at our analytics and stuff on all of our social medias and our YouTube especially. 97% of the people that are watching us are not subscribed. So be sure
we
you
got to get them subscriptions.
Yeah,
got to get them subscriptions. We had a milestone week this week. We crossed over 700 followers on Facebook. So a huge shout out to you all for sharing our content and liking our stuff and giving us a follow. It really helps. Shout out to Fresh Off the Clock for always sharing for us and helping us out. So we really appreciate that partnership there. Great guys over there at Fresh Off the Clock. If you haven't checked them out, go ahead and give them a check out and give them a shout out too. They're good guys. Yeah.
One more thing I got to say is last night.
One more thing.
Braxton played a football game last night against Clinch River, Castlewood, and the Lebanon varsity. Some of the players came out, including head coach Hunter Norris. I'd like to shout them out for that. Like, they don't realize how much that meant to those kids. Like, some of the kids were walking off I guess some of the players signed their arms with Sharpies, and they were like, thought it was the greatest thing ever. Like Mike Reese and all those players that were out there, Lane Jesse, guys. If y'all listen to this, hey, good kudos to you guys for stepping up and supporting the youth. It meant more to those kids than you ever know.
Yeah, absolutely. It always does. I remember being young, looking up to the high schoolers. It's a big deal.
It is.
It's a big deal. So, yeah, shout out for that. Love seeing it. Definitely at a young age.
Man.
But, man.
Let's get in this episode.
Let's get in this episode. Episode 4. Let's dive into it. First start, we got some localish games. Y'all know if you've been here before, we're going to cover some local games first.
No idea.
And then roll into the big stuff. But this is some big stuff for Southwest Virginia.
It is, absolutely.
UVA Wise.
Yeah.
Versus Catawba. Catawba, September 21st, this Saturday at 2 p.m. at the University of Wise.
Ooh.
Yes, both teams come to this 1-1. UVA finally turned the page last week after losing 5 straight. Hopefully they can make it 2-0 after beating Concord last week. They had a very good, sound win against Concord. It wasn't even a game. Catawba just lost to the Shaw Bears, who are the first CIAA team, 37-38, and are looking for – sorry, that's wrong, 27-38, and are looking for a bounce back.
Oh, nice. Catawba.
Who you got, Hess? Who you taking?
Well, man, games at Wise. Coach Bass got his first win last week. They're riding that high. Catawba's tough.
Very tough.
Good little program. They're pretty solid. I mean, back in my day, they were recruiting pretty heavily. They're a good little program. You know what? Give me Wise. Give me Wise at home. Close game. Real close. Nail biter. 24-21. UVA Wise Cavaliers.
I like that take. I like home field advantage. I always feel like that's a big thing for the home team. I always feel like if you have the crowd on your side, that's really going to help you out. But like you mentioned, Catawba is a pretty tough team. But with that being said, give me the Cavs and Jake Corcoran to be corking it out there like he's plugging wine bottles in a close one. 27-24.
Jake Corcoran,
like he's corking wine bottles. Come on.
Corking wine bottles. All right, next on the docket, guys, we got Emory and Henry Wass versus Barton.
Barton.
That's it. Barton.
Where is Barton?
Ooh, I feel like Barton's a North Carolina school.
It is. I think it is North Carolina. It's the Carolinas. I think it's
North definitely feels like a North Carolina school because most of them North Carolina people, they don't want to say a long name. So it's like Appalachian State, like Appy State.
North Carolina. Keep it short and simple.
NC State. Or
I don't
UNC.
blame them.
Yeah.
I don't blame
Duke.
them. Keep it simple.
Wake.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
Yes.
Never really thought about that.
Definitely. North Carolina school. ECU.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
WCU. Keep going. We just keep going.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. No, this game was Saturday, September 21st. Gosh, man,
Saturday,
we're flying through the month of September.
September 21st at 1 p.m. So this Saturday, and this game is at Emory. So if you're here in the Southwest Virginias, close game, 20 minutes, 30 minutes away, depending on where you live.
Yeah.
Emory comes into this one 2-0.
Yes.
After a very big win last week against Bluefield State, that was a dominating win.
Shout out to Stanley.
Yep, Barton. Yeah, shout out to Seth. He does listen to the pod. We appreciate that. Yeah. Barton enters the scene as 1-1 with a win last week as well against the Chowan Hawks.
Chowan
or Chowan. Maybe it's Chowan. Chowan. Guess they weren't chowing down too much food before that matchup. Go Wasp.
Go Wasps.
31-24. Give me the Wasps.
I like that. Give me the Wasps in this one, 48-37.
48. Ooh, putting up some points.
Yes.
Get that offense moving.
Yes.
I like it. They put up some points against Bluefield State, so we could see that.
Yes, we could.
Offense looks really good. Let's move on to the next game.
Okay.
Moving through these fast.
Moving through them. ETSU.
You passed one.
Oh, I did. See, I'm going way too fast.
Bluefield
U?
Bluefield University versus Campbellsville University.
Dewey Lusk.
This Saturday at 1:30 p.m. in Campbellsville. So Bluefield will be traveling on the road again. Bluefield travels as currently 1-2 on the year. Campbellsville enters this one as 3-0 and looks to improve undefeated on the season. Who you got?
I'm never going to pick against my man Dewey Lusk. The man recruited me to go play for the Cavs. Give me Dewey Lusk and the Buffalo Rams.
I like that. This could be a close game, but I doubt it. Give me the Campbellsville Tigers to improve to 4-0 on the season, beating Bluefield 42-14.
But I doubt it.
Good
Lord.
Off the rails. Now we can get into your Bucks.
I don't even want to talk about them anymore.
Why not, man? Great guys.
You took away thunder.
Great group of guys.
Yeah, it is a great team. Love Coach Lamb.
Yeah, I liked listening to him on Channel 11 after that game. He meant business.
He stands on it.
Yeah. ETSU versus Elon.
Yeah, big game here. Real big game.
This Saturday, 6 p.m. at Elon. So if you want a little bit of a drive, Elon's not too far, about 3 hours. Bucks coming off a heartbreaker last Saturday against North Dakota State. Now 1-2 on the season.
Yes.
Elon is also 1-2 on the season, looking for a bounce back.
Oh, Elon.
Be a very tough matchup for the Bucks on the road. He got his.
Man, games that Elon played really good. They have a really good front four. I watched them when they played Duke and at home in Duke's first game. I was checking. You see here, Elon was ranked. They're not ranked anymore. This game's at Elon. Give me ETSU. I think they put the country on notice last week. I think a lot of people expect North Dakota State to come in there and absolutely just take them to the woodshed. And that was a 4-quarter football game, and they just didn't play the last minute and 10 seconds of that game. And I think ETSU is better than the record. Give me ETSU in this game. High, potent offense. I'm going to run the ball a lot. Give me ETSU 42-27.
42-27. I like that spread. I went a little closer on this one. I do think ETSU can escape there with a win, just based off last week and looking at the stats. I like ETSU 35-31. Look for Bryson Irby to continue what he did last week. Last week, if you don't recall, he had 3 touchdowns, 147 yards on only 15 carries.
Yes, sir.
That's very impressive. So run the ball, run it down their throat. I think they can pull a win out of Elon.
Yes, absolutely. I'm really excited about ETSU football. I'm hoping they continue this up and up. Coach Lamb's a great coach.
Love to see it, man. Good stuff.
Go beat Elon, guys.
Pretty cool that we can drive, less than an hour to go see him play North Dakota State. That was,
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Man. You ready to move
go.
into the game of the week?
Game of the week.
Already.
Man. Can't believe it's almost Saturday.
It's almost Saturday. Great day for college football, man. Game day is going to be here.
Really?
And not only is game day going to be at this place, there's going to be a pregame from Tyler's Talking Sports.
Oh, no, there is not.
Pregame live. I think that's about as big as news, if not bigger than game day.
That's bigger than game day, hands down.
I think that's the first Facebook Live in about a year.
Yes.
First one talking sports.
First one with the whole Fresh Off the Clock community. First one just bringing it all in.
Bringing it all in. It's going to be electric. So y'all tune in on Saturday.
In for that one.
We don't have an exact time just yet. It will be before 7:30. Probably leaning toward 4:30.
Yeah, we're just going to do a little pregame. We're going to talk about kind of what's happened with the noon kicks, go over those games real fast. Then we're going to dive into this Oklahoma-Tennessee Balls game, talk about Josh Heupel making his reunion homecoming / visit to Oklahoma. And
yes.
It's going to be fun. Going to have some food. Don't know what the wife's cooking yet. I know that's a big thing. We always
It's going to be good weather. We can be outside.
Yeah, we're going to be outside. Going to feel the elements. Even if it was raining, we was going to be outside.
Feel the elements.
Feel the elements.
Atmosphere.
Atmospheric pressure. Might have a wife come in, make a pick. Going to have son come in, make a pick.
Going to have Dave Dirks come down and do the weather. It's going to be great.
Might have Dave. Dave, how's it doing in the driveway?
WCYB at the house. Gonna be good times, baby.
Yep.
That's not a plug. That's not a plug. That's not a plug.
No shout out. No free shout out.
No free shout outs.
Nope.
Tennessee, done and named it. Number 6 in the nation now. Versus Oklahoma Sooners, number 15 at Norman, 7:30 p.m. ABC kickoff. This is prime time game. This is a big, big game. As Hess mentioned, this is the reunion. For those that don't know, it'll be a reunion. That's hard to say for some reason. For Oklahoma, head coach Brent Venables and Tennessee's head coach Heupel, who are both part of the legendary Bob Stoops coaching staff. Venables, who coached at Oklahoma for 13 years from 1999 to 2011, including in 2000 when the Sooners last won a national championship, will face off against his former colleague, Josh Heupel, the 2000 national championship quarterback and 10-year coaching veteran at Oklahoma. Wowza.
Keep talking. You need to talk about your offensive coordinator. He's his homecoming, too. It's a reunion.
I could, but I'm not going to dive into that.
Okay, fine.
I'm not going to go in that deep. Both teams entering this one 3-0, undefeated. What are you looking up there before I go too far?
Well, I just feel like it was shocking to me that Oklahoma hasn't won a title since 2000. They've had some really, 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 really good teams.
How far did they make it with Baker Mayfield? They made it pretty far.
Rose Bowl and lost to Georgia.
Rose Bowl lost to Georgia. That's a common theme there.
Then Kyler Murray, don't think he made it. He got hurt, maybe. And then Caleb Williams didn't do nothing with them.
Gosh, they've had some quarterbacks.
Can't believe Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford didn't win a national title. This is crazy to me. He did with Jake White, didn't win one. Jake White won the Heisman. Sam Bradford won the next year.
Yeah, some good quarterbacks there.
They've won 7 national titles, and their last one was 2000. Yeah, Sooners have put out the quarterbacks. I mean,
yeah, they have. QBU there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, both teams entering 3-0. Vols just beat down Kent State to where they shouldn't even touch a football field for a while, but they're going to be playing Penn State this Saturday. Pray to them. We'll beat them 71-0.
Yeah.
Oklahoma escaped some close ones these past 2 weeks, 16-12 over Houston in week 2. Then last week, a little farther spread, but still closer than we thought. 34-19 to Tulane.
I just want to throw this out. I messed up. It's not Jake White. It was Jason White. He took over after Heupel. Because Heupel started in 99 and 2000, and then Jason White took over and started for 4 years, back when kids actually stayed in college. But they had Jason White. He won the Heisman. Then they had Sam Bradford, Landry Jones, then
Landry
Baker.
Jones. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Landry Jones.
Yeah. They had Trevor Knight and Blake Bell, but that was a weird time. Then they got Baker, and then they got Kyler Murray. Then they had Jalen Hurts. Then they had Spencer Radler. Then they had Dylan Gabriel, and now they got Jackson Arnold.
Yeah, Spencer Radler was there before he transferred to Oklahoma or South Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just crazy to me at 2000. That was just
listen to those names, man. That's some names right there. That's
crazy.
Some ballers.
Yeah, I mean it is. And then thinking back, I mean a lot of people, me and you in particular, and our friends and family, we talk about the Vols. I mean, since '98, you won a national title.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
But you don't think that Oklahoma the last time they won was just 2 years after that. That's crazy to me.
There's probably some other big programs that you're not thinking of. Like it's been even longer.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just wild.
Like
anyway, continue on, man.
But anyway, betting odds. Any of the bettings? Any of the betters?
Any bettings? Any of them bettings out there, daggone.
Forgive me, it's early this Thursday morning.
It is early, bud.
Tennessee is a 6.5-point favorite. Now, of course, that could change before Saturday, so pay attention to that. I don't think it'll change much. It'll be close 6.5, 7.5. I've seen both swings. And the total is set right now at 57.5. Tennessee as a 6.5. I think I take that, and I definitely take the over in points. What's your take on that?
I'm not taking over on that one. I do not think this is over that amount of points. I really think, in my head, I was even talking to last night Braxton's football game, talking to a longtime Vols fan. It's a big game, big atmosphere. Going to be a lot of emotion in this. I mean, Heupel can't escape the emotion that's going to be here.
Yeah.
Dude lived there, played there, got family still there. I mean, there's going to be a lot of emotion there in general. And I think, him and Venables are best buds. They're still friends to this day. The emotion, I'm saying the under on the points, and I think this is a defensive battle. I honest to God think that for 2 reasons. One, this is the biggest road matchup, biggest atmosphere that Nico's had to face. Not saying anything bad about him. It's his first time. You never know. Yeah. And number two, my only negative that I have with Nico is he does rush a couple passes, but you're going to have that as a freshman. He's rushing a couple things, and I think that's where some of these overthrows have came. I know he's only threw 2 picks, but I think that's where some of that's going to happen. And Venable's going to have that defense set up to attack Nico. Dylan Sampson's going to be the X factor for Tennessee, but I think the defense led by Pierce is going to be huge. But yeah, I don't give me the over on the points. I think it's going to be a defensive battle.
I'm going to take the over. How about that?
I'm not giving you my prediction, but I don't see either team scoring over 27.
Okay. I mean, I can see how it happens. Just to give y'all some team comparisons, so where we can see where our numbers are coming from. Oklahoma averages right now 33.7 points per game. Mm-hmm. Tennessee currently 63.7 points per game. Oklahoma ranks 27th with total defense, allowing 264.7 yards per game, and outside of top 50 in total offense. I think they're 103. Tennessee ranks second, Ohio State's first, of course, in nation with total defense only allowing 160.7 yards per game. Total offense ranks second as well, 639.3 games, just right behind Ole Miss.
Yeah.
So pretty on paper, Tennessee looks like this should be a beatdown, but we know how that goes. Tennessee on the road.
Quick question.
Young quarterback, a lot of emotion.
What's the combined record of the 3 opponents that Tennessee has played?
Combined record?
Mm-hmm. If you add the records together, the 3 opponents they played, what's their record?
NC State's won 2 now.
They've won 1.
They just won 1?
Mm-hmm. Unless they won last week.
They won last week. Yeah, they won by 10 last week. 30-20. So they've won 2. Okay. Kent State's not won a game.
Kent State hasn't won a game in almost 2 years.
Yeah, so can't really count that one. And then who else did we play that first game? Mine's blanking on me.
Chattanooga.
I don't know Chattanooga's record. I think they've won 1.
I'll look at it. I'll give you a real quick one. They lost to Mercer on Saturday, and they've lost all their games. They're 0-3.
Lost all theirs. 0-3. So what's that?
2-8.
2-8.
2-8. 2-7.
9 games. Yeah, you're right. 2-7.
2-7. Not saying not. I mean,
I get where everybody's coming from.
No. I'm not even saying that because I think, like I told you today, the way Tennessee's played, they did what they were supposed to do against superior opponents.
We're going to see what they got.
That's what you want to see happen. Like you play a team like that, I like to call it you Bama roll them. Yep. You lay it out there, and that's what you guys did. So that's my only worry. And that's where coaching is going to become a big part of this game and this week. That's where that's big this week in practice and the routines and the fundamentals they're doing. Heupel saying, hey, I mean, you got to be honest. You got 0-0, but you got to look at them and be like, guys, honestly, we ain't played nobody yet. This is our first game. This is game 1 right here.
Yeah, because NC State's looking like wash. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah,
can't really count that one. You know, I know. I said NC State would be like a good, challenge. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, it's NC State, it's still ACC.
Absolutely. But I'm not slamming it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm saying that too. I agree with you. I can't say anything. This will be the first big test. First big test, and this is a must-win game in my opinion. With the rest of the schedule, so need to win this game. Need to win it on the road. This will be a huge win for the program, for the Vols players to watch. Nico.
There's a ghost in the house.
I was going to wait till you said it. Ia Maliava. Let's go. 48 for 67, 698 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Those 2 interceptions coming in the same game against NC State. Dylan Sampson, as Hess mentioned, is the X Factor. He's my X Factor in this game as well. 45 carries, 357 yards, 9 touchdowns on the year. Also, a guy that I think that's kind of getting overlooked this game is Brew McCoy. I think Brew McCoy will be a big-time player in this game. 8 receptions, 108 yards. I look for Nico to be I look for Brew to be Nico's main target throughout the game on Saturday. And also, too, I see you shaking your head. I'll let you comment.
I don't think, from my point of view, just looking at it, Brew's missing a step. Not saying
I disagree.
I don't see it. I mean, that's 8 receptions, and that was last year's single game stats for him. Like you thought, 8 receptions in a game.
Show up here.
I don't see it in this game. Oklahoma's defense, that secondary is really good. And one more thing to add, you had the averages in there. Oklahoma, you take away their Kentucky-Georgia game that they played against Houston, they scored 51 points and 34 points, and they beat teams by over 30, and they beat Temple 51-13. And then they beat Houston 16-13, and then they beat Tulane
34-19.
Yeah, 34-19. So you take away that one outlier, they're not as high scoring, obviously, as you guys, but I mean, they're definitely averaging more than 33 points a game.
Yeah, it should. In my opinion, it should be a pretty high scoring game.
And Venables is a defensive. This is what I love about this matchup. Like, people are not thinking about it. I know we're dragging this out a little bit, but people are not talking about this one enough. You have one of the greatest defensive coordinators in college football over the last 20 years versus one of the best offensive minds in college football over the last 7 years. I think it's just huge. I think it's a huge matchup. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to watch this game with you. I'm really excited to do our live. I don't want to say anything else about it because I got a lot more to have on this. I got a whole book of notes just for the live, so I'm ready to go in on that one. But sure. I'm excited. I'm going to announce the time and everything tomorrow, so it'll be on all of our social medias.
So on Friday or Thursday?
I'm going to announce it on Friday.
Friday. Okay, yes. On Friday. Gotcha.
Yes.
Guys, we do record a little bit early, so just making sure we got our days right.
Yeah.
So we tell everybody right.
Yeah.
All right. Going to be up on Friday, the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Well, again, we're not going to give a prediction until that day of the 21st of the game, so make sure you tune into that live to get our prediction. Also, probably have some more bets going on there, too, so definitely pay attention. Pay attention. All right, man, we drug that one out a little bit. Hopefully, y'all are still sticking with us and listening to us. But let's get into our next segment. They love it. They love it.
Yes. Nope. You got a quiz for me?
Would you rather? Again, I brought it back. Would you rather segment?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
I can't wait till you put me 8 seconds in heaven.
Are you don't tempt me.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. Would you rather witness your favorite team win in the college football playoff national championship, but there's a controversial call that sparks debate for years? Or would you rather have your team make it to the playoffs but lose in a heartbreaker with no controversies?
Does my team win in the controversial call?
No, your team loses in a heartbreaker, but there's no controversy calls.
What about the one with the controversy? Do they win?
Yes, but yes, they do win. They win, but there's a ton of controversy over the refs and
it's a national championship.
But yeah, national championship. Yep, in both.
And it's just because it's a bad call on the field, and we probably shouldn't have won, but we did.
Yes.
Give me that national title, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me the national championship, man.
That's what I said. When I made this, I was like, I'm taking the national championship.
Give me the natty. I'll take it.
Because let's be honest, in 2 years, nobody's going to remember. They're just going to remember that natty.
That's right. That's right.
Actually, like 2 weeks. Everybody be like, oh, man, remember that call? Yeah, but they won.
I got one for you.
All right, let's hear it.
You ready?
Ready.
Me and you. We're driving the Tyler Talking Sports van on a huge road trip.
TTS on the road.
Yeah, TTS on the road. Working on it. 5-year plan.
10-year.
We'll see. Anyway, we're at a point on this travel. I don't know where we're at, but just hypothetically here.
Hypothetically speaking.
We're pulling up to a Sheetz. It is the only convenience store, gas station, grocery store that we're going to see until we get to our destination, which is another 12 hours down the road.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Okay.
You get to pick one snack and one drink.
One snack, one drink.
That's all you get.
Whew.
What is it?
Legendary pastry as my snack. Preferably strawberry or cinnamon. Cinnamon toast, if they got that.
Okay, what's your
drink? My drink would be a Ghost. Any flavor.
Ghost. Nice.
Any flavor.
Nice. If you couldn't go healthy.
That ain't going to happen with me.
I'm just saying you couldn't go healthy. It's not there. This is it.
Okay. We're going to go sour strips if they got them.
Okay.
Sour strips, and then I'll go... Don't drink regular pops. I'll go Gatorade. Regular Gatorade. Yellow.
Ooh, nice. I like the classic throwback to the lemon lime.
Yeah, yellow, man. Nice. Lemon lime.
I'm going to get a watermelon.
Just a watermelon?
And I have a food and a drink.
How you going to eat it?
I'm just kidding. I ain't getting no one. I would probably...
We're on the road, man. You going to cut it up?
I'm getting beef jerky.
Beef jerky. What brand?
I don't know. I like the Trapper, whatever it's called.
You like Fat Daddies, don't you lie?
Those are not. They're not bad.
They're not bad.
The fatties.
Fatties, yes.
Yeah, they're little slimy though. Kind of weird. I like those turkey jerky bites too. That are in the little.
Yes,
those are fire.
Turkey bites are fire.
Yes, I like that.
Great source of protein.
That's probably what I get would be the turkey bites, and then I would probably end up getting some kind of energy drink.
Turkey bites are good.
Probably get a gut. Actually, you know what? I'd probably get a G Fuel just for the heck of it.
Oh, G Fuel. G Fuel's good.
One of the like the Crash Bandicoot berry one or whatever it is.
That one's good. I like the was it the orange ring? Was it?
Oh yeah, peach ring.
Peach ring. That's it.
Yes, the Sonic the Hedgehog peach ring one.
It's good.
Tasty. Yeah, that was fire. Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to Bristol real quick and give me something from Sheetz.
Sheetz. No shout out free shout outs.
No free shout outs. No free sheet outs. That's what I thought you was going to say there. Golly. No free sheet outs. All right.
Yep.
Sheet's great gas. E85. Only place you can get it. Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Heavy hitters. Week 4, Friday, September 20th. So tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow.
Pump for this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got number 24, Illinois.
And in the left corner, we have the number 24, Illinois, fighting Illini.
Yeah, that's why Hess should be calling games right there. Versus number 22, Nebraska.
Cornhuskers.
8 p.m. at Nebraska. On Fox. It's on Fox. Big Ten Network.
Yep.
Illinois currently an 8.5 under.
It's going to be a tough game, man.
Underdog.
It's going to be close. It's going to be a close game.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than people are
absolutely.
projecting. I think it's going to – I wouldn't take that spread. I think it's going to be like a 3-point game.
It's very possible. Very, very possible.
Yeah. Both teams undefeated 3-0. Nobody saw this out of Illinois.
Great coaching, both teams.
I kind of bragged. You did too on Nebraska. I like Dylan Raiola.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was good from high school to college, and I thought it's transitioned very well, and he's doing very good. Good to see Nebraska in the talks in the top 25. That's been a minute.
Yeah, it is. I love it. And Illinois,
yeah.
They haven't been ranked since 2001.
I know it's been a long time. They had a good team there maybe 10 years ago, like one team, but that was it.
They haven't been ranked since they had Rashad Mendenhall as a running back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so to get them in the rankings, they beat ranked Kansas at the time 2 weeks ago, 23-17, and hasn't looked back. No. Haven't really played nobody since that game. So this will be the first big test in a couple weeks. Brett Bielema looks to have found something with the Illini. This will be their toughest test on the road.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough matchup. But like I said, this is great coaching on both sides. Coach Matt Rule and Brett Bielema, they're like two really great coaches. Another interesting coaching matchup here. You have an offensive mastermind in Matt Rule, and then you have kind of like a conservative, old school type
SEC coach.
He was at Wisconsin though back in the day. I mean, he took Wisconsin to like
Arkansas too.
Yeah, that didn't work out as well.
Did not work out at all.
But I mean,
I don't know what it is about Arkansas.
Tough place. Pig Suey, man. Pig Suey.
Stop.
Yeah, Pig Suey. But I think this is going to be a great matchup. Nebraska's going to be lit. Lincoln is going to be absolutely
it's going to be rocking.
Probably, I will honestly say it'll be a coin flip between this game and the Vols game. Which game's the better game this weekend? I
like that take.
I think it's going to come down to quarterback play. And that's going to be the big thing here. But if Illinois can control the football by running with that run game that Brett Bielema is very known for, getting a running back that can control the game, this game you could be looking at an upset here with Illinois. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, Illinois has to slow down Raiola. I mean, you said it best. I think that, they have to contain the Patrick Mahomes lookalike. He's playing lights out currently, 59 for 80 on the year, pass attempts, and 670 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Very similar numbers to Nico. So them two are playing, high caliber level right now as youngsters. Nebraska needs to control the game like they have all season. Play Nebraska football. Good defense wins games, and their defense was stellar against Colorado, who has some weapons on offense. Keep that up and force Altmaier to produce his first turnover of the year. He doesn't have a turnover on the year, so that's Luke Altmaier for the QB for Illinois. 647 yards, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Yep.
So I think if Nebraska can get a turnover off him early, I think that might shake his mental game a little bit, and we see Nebraska maybe pull away from this one later in the game. You do have Pat Bryant, who's an absolute stud for Illinois. He's a wide receiver, 15 receptions, 235 yards, 4 touchdowns on the year. So I look for him to be a threat to Nebraska's defense. I think he's the X factor for Illinois, and the X factor, of course, for Nebraska. I'm going to go with Raiola. I mean, I think he's your guy. You have to going to be keeping an eye on him all game.
Here's my biggest take here. If I said Tennessee played Colorado, UTEP, and Northern Iowa, and I said Nebraska played Chattanooga, NC State, and Kent State. Who's had the tougher schedule so far?
Well, I guess you'd have to look at. I mean, technically Tennessee because NC State was ranked at the time.
Would you say right now? Just looking at it, is Colorado or North Carolina State better? Who's better? Are they even? Or are they better? Is one better than the other?
I don't know. I think they're both outside of top 35. I'll tell you that.
If they face each other, who are you picking?
I'm picking NC State.
Pick NC State. Why?
They got a better defense.
Okay.
And they can run the ball.
So here's my thing. There's a lot of talk, we were kind of saying Tennessee may not have played nobody yet. This is like game one. I don't mean to burst the bubble. I love the two programs. We got Tennessee on the up and up. We got another program from the 90s with Nebraska being ranked. Guys, this game one. This is another program that's playing game one this
conference
weekend.
Game.
Yeah, this is a big one. So I do think the quarterback play is going to be the X factor in this one.
Hey, who'd you pick?
That's what I was getting ready to say. I think quarterback play will be the X factor.
I know you got it. Don't let me down.
My gut says Illinois.
Really?
My gut's telling me Illinois in this one. I don't know why, but I just feel like
kind of a sleeper. Big time sleeper, actually.
It was very surprising. Very surprising. I think this game's close. I think it's a coin flip. Give me. I love Nebraska. I'm a huge fan of Nebraska. I love the Cornhuskers. I love Nebraska Nation. I love it. Give me the Illinois Fighting Illini. Logan Brenner. This is for you, bud.
Illini. Picking the Illini. I don't hear that often.
Yep.
I've said it for 4 weeks straight. I'm going to continue to say it. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my Cornhuskers a little frisky. 35-28. Give me the Cornhuskers. Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game.
Talking about great games.
Before you get to the next one, quick question.
Quick answer.
In your lifetime, has Florida and Florida State ever played each other when they're 0-6 combined?
I don't think so.
Me either. That's happening this weekend. That's happening this weekend.
Ooh, ouchies.
Yes, I just want to throw that out there. There was a bunch of us talking about it last night, practice football game.
I don't think I've ever, no.
There was people from the ages
not the same year. No.
There was people from the ages of 70 to 19 in this conversation, and nobody could ever remember a time when Florida State and Florida played each other when both teams hadn't had a win.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But anyway, back to the heavy hitters, not to the swamp buckets of the NCAA football right now.
Yeah.
What we got next, buddy?
Yeah, September 21st, so moving on to Saturday, we got Utah, number 12, versus Oklahoma State. The Cowboys, number 14, 4 p.m. at Oklahoma State on Fox. Utah opens as a 2.5-point favorite. That's surprising to me. That's surprising. Over-under sets at 52.5. I take that over. I think I'm going to take that over.
I don't know if I take that over. Not with Utah's offense.
I'm going to take that over. Both teams undefeated 3-0. Cam Rising, big news here, will be expected to play against OK State after the apparent hand injury last week against Utah State. Currently, right now, Cam Rising is 18 for 29 on the year, 346 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Pretty good stats just for the games he's played. Alan Bowman, now listen to this. 967 yards in 3 games. 75 for 112. He's already had 112 pass attempts. 8 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. It's kind of flying under the radar, in my opinion. Nobody's really talking about him.
Yeah, because he's, 27?
He's up there. This is his
8th
year?
24.
Is he 24?
Him and Cam Rising are older than over 16 quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
I knew. What is it, 7th year? 6th year?
Alan Bowman's in his 8th or 9th year, and Cam Rising in his 6th year.
6th year Cam. Okay, 8 or 9. Yeah, I knew Alan Bowman because he got that COVID year too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, but almost 1,000 yards on the season already. That's pretty good through 3 games. Micah Bernard, Utah running back, 41 carries, 274 yards, only 1 touchdown. Deshaun Stribling, this is a guy I think that could be a little bit of an X factor. 17 receptions, 295 yards, 2 touchdowns for Oklahoma State.
You ain't gonna mention your boy?
He hasn't done anything. I was going to get into him for the keys for each win here. I'll mention him there in just a second.
I hope their compressors are working over there in Oklahoma State.
The compressors.
Yeah, the compressors in the vending machines. One was going out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Old
Got that fixed.
Got to get it fixed, mate.
Yep.
Got to get it fixed.
Got to get it fixed.
Keys for each team to win.
Oh, this is easy for me. Oklahoma State's got to establish Ollie Gordon. We got to get him on the field. Got to feed him. He's had one good game this year.
Yep.
The other X factor for Utah is keep Cam Rising on the field. They keep Cam Rising on the field and keep him actually play 4 quarters of football. I think that it keeps him in this game. It's going to come down to the offenses in this game. Who can throw that last punch?
I agree. Yeah, Ollie Gordon right now only has 62 carries on the season, 216 yards and 4 touchdowns. A lot lower numbers than we're expecting this time of the year. Let's get him going. Let's feed him. I think that's the key to that.
Feed him.
Same for Utah. Got to keep Cam Rising in that game.
Yep. Who got this one?
Pick. You want me to go first?
You want me to go first? I'll go first. I don't care who goes first. I don't care who goes first. Hey, you want to go at the same time?
Rock, paper, scissors. Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You waited. You delayed.
No, I didn't.
Come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What'd you get? God! All right, first one. All
right, rock, paper, scissors,
shoot. Dang it, you got it. All right.
Give me Oklahoma State and Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon rushes for 250 yards in this game.
I like it. I like that take. Yeah, I picked Oklahoma State in this one as well. I like mullets. And golly, Mike Gundy has it.
Well, you know what? I'm a man.
Give me the OK State Cowboys. Take me away. 42-31.
No love for Utah.
No love for Utah. Sorry, Cam Rising. Sorry.
Right,
I like Cam Rising, but I think that hand injury is going to play a little bit of a role.
It could. He still has stitches, last I heard.
I think it'll play a little role.
I'd also heard that they had leaked that he had chlamydia in that. So, but that's not true. But because apparently there was a rumor going around on Twitter.
No false rumors on the TTS. Okay.
Well, apparently on Ollie Gordon, a couple weeks ago, the team said that he got chlamydia, and that's why he wasn't running the ball good.
Wow.
Yeah, so now the Oklahoma State's saying that Cam Rising's got it. Just big, college kids.
Yeah, college kids spreading fake rumors.
Yep, fake
rumors. Love it. Do it after college, too. You'll meet it every day.
That's right.
Golly.
Really. All right, USC. Man. USC. The Trojans.
Number 11. Trojans. Almost top 10.
Almost getting there.
Versus them Michigan Wolverines.
Boo.
Number 18. This game is at Michigan in Ann Arbor. 3:30 p.m. kickoff on CBS.
Yes.
USC enters this one as a favorite. 5.5 points.
Yes.
Over under set at 46.5. What are you taking on that?
Well, Michigan made the quarterback change yesterday. They announced that Alex Orji is now the starter going forward. God. Davis Warren, walk-on Davis Warren, is being moved out after throwing 3 picks against Arkansas State. Don't see one of our good friends. He commented on our post. He's a big Michigan fan, Jacob Maidens. You called him Alpaca Boy. Back in the day, he says he don't see going to be much of a difference with this offense. That Michigan's got too many other flaws, too many other holes. That yes, Orji does good on his legs, but that ain't going to help him too much. USC's coming in on this one. Like Lincoln Riley's out to prove a point. A lot of people were talking bad about him last year after going 7-6 with Caleb Williams, which maybe now that's showing that Caleb Williams isn't as good as what he thought he was. But Miller Moss is tearing it up right now.
He is. Miller Moss balling out. He's in Heisman talks.
Yes,
rightfully so. Big thing no one's talking about, USC is coming off a bye week, so they've had an extra week to prepare and rest for this game. I think that's huge.
This game's in Michigan.
This game is at Ann Arbor. Yes, Michigan now 2-1. They've lost to Texas. They barely escaped Arkansas State. They struggled to get some last week. Barely beat Butch Jones 28-18. Got whooped by Texas, like I just mentioned, 31-12. Yeah. My thing for this is, can Michigan find an offense against USC? And I think that answer is still no. I haven't seen it.
Hey, do you use Head and Shoulders?
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes?
No, do you use Head and Shoulders?
I do not. I use Suave.
I didn't know if you did because you're a Steelers fan, Troy Polamalu.
Oh, yeah.
Troy Polamalu, great safety for USC.
Absolutely.
That's where he played at.
Stud.
And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, it's over. USC wins this game.
All right. Give me a score.
Only because they pull the starters in the start of the fourth quarter, 47-3 USC.
47-3. Ouch.
Yeah.
Beat down. Yeah, I think a big thing here, too, pulling Davis Warren was huge. He had 6 interceptions on the season. He had 103 QBR rating. That's just not going to cut it, especially with their strength of the schedule. Again, USC's had an extra week to rest. Miller Moss torching it up Michigan's defense. I call it now. He's got no turnovers on the year. I think he keeps that stat going through to this game and through this game. We've already seen USC face a stout LSU team, and Moss played excellent there. Yep. Expect the same. Trojans all day. I'll never pick Michigan. 45-24.
Hey, man, I love it. Let's go. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
No free shout out on Trojans.
No free shout outs. Yeah, no plug.
Nope, no plug. All right, man, we got some other notable games this weekend.
We sure do.
Go through these real quick here. We got NC State Wolfpack versus the number 21 Clemson Tigers. Who you got?
Is that the Clemson University?
I don't even care. That's how I feel about Clemson.
Give me Clemson. Closer game than people think. 35-28.
Give me NC State 28-17.
28-17.
I'll never pick Clemson.
That. I like that take.
Yep.
Got beef?
You're a Georgia fan, and I don't like Dabo's way he's been handling some of this stuff here lately. You got to adapt. And
Transfer portal.
Until he learns to adapt to coaching styles, he ain't going to be successful. So, anyway, next game we got Butch Jones versus Iowa State. You going with brick by brick in this one?
Yeah, put Iowa State on upset alert. I'm calling it now.
Ooh.
I like what I saw against Michigan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Book it.
Give me old Butch Jones in a nail biter. Close one. 21-17.
I'm on the opposite end of this one. Matt Campbell and the
Cyclones.
Non-Purdy led Iowa State team. That run game is absolutely electric. You got great quarterback play. Give me Iowa State in this one big.
Big. I like it. I'm going to pick an upset there.
I like it.
LSU.
Next one, oh, boy, Brian Kelly.
Number 16 escaped last week against South Carolina versus UCLA.
I think they bounce back in this one. I really do. I like UCLA. I'm kind of a closet UCLA fan. I've always liked that baby blue and gold helmet. I think
this game's at LSU, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's up at the upper corner of Lower Abingdon. It's going to be crazy up there this weekend. It's going to be great. LSU, that's the Lebanon South University, so it's going to be interesting to see how they can play in that game too. But yeah, I think LSU plays good in this game. I just don't think UCLA's got enough offensively on the weapons and on defense to compete with LSU, but I think it's close at half.
Close at half. I like LSU in this one. I don't think it's going to be close at all. I think they're going to pull away second half, 35-17.
Brian Kelly struggles on the road.
He does, but he didn't struggle against South Carolina. He came out there with a win.
He got lucky that Sailors got hurt.
First big win in a while for them on the road.
LSU, you should beat teams like South Carolina.
Sure. And they did.
He's yet to have a big win in my eyes as an entire coach.
Found a way
his
to
entire
win.
Career. Anyway, Miami.
Moving south. Number 8, Miami versus USF. I put this one on there. I think this could be interesting. USF, if you recall, gave Alabama a little bit of scare till the fourth quarter. Then Alabama, of course, dog walked them 42-16 after that. But
what if I told you Miami is better than Alabama?
I think Miami is top 5. I'm not joking.
I don't believe that shit.
Cam Ward.
I don't believe that.
Is excellent.
I believe this game will
I believe that we will win.
I don't believe this game will be close.
Really?
Give me Miami big in this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. But
52-17.
Yeah, I like that. That's where I'm about hanging. I'll stay in the 40s with Miami, and I'll give Alex Golesh in that offense 20, but I don't think it's a game.
Yeah.
Last on the list, though, Vandy Candy.
Candy Bandy.
At number 7.
It's at Missouri?
I don't know. It says I don't know. Don't know. All I'm saying versus. I don't know. Let me look. I'll look
that up. That's kind of big.
What are you thinking about Vandy here?
Vandy's going to get dog walked. They showed last week against Georgia State.
This game is at Missouri.
They lost, right? They lost Georgia State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me Missouri.
Give me Vandy in this one. Upset.
Wow.
But give me Vandy by 3. Pavia.
Where did you say this game was?
In Missouri. 4-15.
Yeah, give me Missouri. 19, make it 20. They're going to win 20 straight.
20 straight at home?
20 straight at home. They're 19. They've won 19 straight so far at home.
Gotcha.
Their coach, he stands on business.
He does stand on business. And he's also rumored to take the Florida job with Lane Kiffin.
I guess he'll be standing on business down in Florida. I would too.
He can't stand on business.
Beautiful
Swamp
state.
sinks.
Beautiful state, man. Beautiful weather.
Hurricanes. Yeah, give me. You putting Iowa State on upset alert. I'm putting Missouri on upset alert. Give me Vandy.
Bet. All right, I like that. You want to give a score prediction there, or just picking the upset?
Vandy 24, Missouri 21.
I think Missouri's offense is too good for that.
I think Vandy's defense is too good.
Missouri 42, Vandy 14.
Nah, can't stop Diego Pave.
We'll see.
Diego Pave.
Let's see.
Diego Pave. All right, man. Don't forget, guys, you got to college pick 'em. If you're on that thing, you got to get on there. Be sure you get those picks in before 12.
Got to get on there and pick them.
I'll be like my wife and wait till 3:30 and be like, man, I didn't pick none of the first games. She missed the first 4 because they were all 12 o'clock games. So be sure you get on there, guys. Make those picks. Trey Bunn's still winning this thing, dominating his Buckeyes. He's dominating like his Buckeyes. So somebody please beat Trey Bunn. I really don't want to give this to an Ohio State fan. And better yet, I don't want to give this to somebody who was born and raised in Honeacre, Virginia. So as a Lebanon Pioneer. But anyway, guys, appreciate everybody that's been supporting us fresh off the clock. I appreciate the post y'all made Wednesday evening about us, trying to get us up more shares and more follows and all that good stuff. So, guys, we appreciate that. Absolutely. Be sure you check out, if you like in high school sports, be sure you check out Porch Talk, Tailgate Talk with the Boys. There's all kinds of high school sports out there. Also, be sure to check out Fresh Off the Clock. They do a lot of good stuff. They do Players of the Week from both West Virginia and Virginia. Check those guys out. But as for us, guys, we appreciate everything that y'all have done. 700 followers on Facebook, verified on Twitter. We're up 11,000% on views on YouTube. Guys, we love you guys. Appreciate everything. That's all Hess has got for you guys. Castle,
don't forget to tune in on Facebook and check out when we're going to go live. Again, we're going to announce that, so make sure you're watching that.
Yep.
We'll be live Saturday, so definitely tune in. Hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. If I don't talk to you before next Monday, have a wonderful weekend.
Or if they tune in Saturday for the live.
I said if I don't talk to you, have a wonderful weekend.
Well, they better tune in for the live.
You better tune in.
They better tune in.
They will.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. They better tune in.
They will.